Hi there, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. I'm really grateful, first of all, for you watching this. I just want to ask you quickly, would you like to learn a very effective 90-day plan? 7 steps, something very effective to help you build an effective 90-day plan. My name is Andy, and today I'll be sharing that with you. All right, I wrote a blog post yesterday on the 90-day plan. You can check it out on my blog, which is andyachuga.com. And I had a couple of questions, so I thought I'll clarify the 90-day plan a little bit. Went out, learned a bit more so I can actually share with you. So this is 7 steps to creating a very effective 90-day plan that would work for you, right? So the first step is to have a burning desire. Having a burning desire is very important. So there's no need starting the process if your desire doesn't move you to take any action. In my personal opinion, if it hits you, right, it will make you work, right? If it doesn't hit you that much, you'll probably be a little bit blasé about it. So it has to be a burning desire. That's step number 1. So find your why. Step number 2 is to have a sense of urgency, right? So having a sense of urgency, I'll read something from Jim Rohn, some notes I took from here. He said, without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value. So there has to be urgency in whatever you're going to be creating or what you want to create. So most people start with a goal and then they start writing down. But this is just a different way of doing it. Step number 3 is to select the right tools to promote your business, right? So the right tools that you would use to promote your business, you need to select them now before you start work. So first of all, I know some companies have like videos, leaflets, things that you can actually use to promote, or you can make up your own stuff that you can actually use to promote. But if it's already been made, why go try and reinvent the wheel? So step number 2 is to go out there and then find the right tool to use. Now, I recommend a resource that I actually use online, that most people use online. You can click the link below or visit my blog, find the links, and then it will teach you exactly how to use online marketing to build your niche or whatever you're doing. So select the right tools. Step number 4, now we come to setting the goal. So you sit down and you set your goal. This has to be very specific. What do you want by the end of X, or by the end of 90 days? I want to do this, or I want to get this number of people in my team, or I want to hit this rank, or I want to do whatever it is that you want to do. So at the end of 90 days, you want to focus on that. So you make your goals very clear and then you write it down, whatever you want. So just make it very clear. Step number 5 is to create content every day. Now, this could be in form of videos. It could be in form of a blog post. It could be in form of inspirational things that you give to people. Just create content and give it out. It could be anything. It has to be valuable at the end of the day. It could be something about the product that would help people. It could be anything, right? So within the 90 days, you want to share valuable content every single day. And then step number 6 is to generate 10 leads a day. Now, generating 10 leads a day is leads are people that you potentially can speak to. Now, I have to say that this is not just online marketing. This could be in any form. You could speak to 5-10 people on the street or people you meet. The idea is to take contacts and get in touch with people. So you go out there and speak to people. Sometimes you can use social media just to create and build your list. So within the next 90 days, every day you want to do 10 leads a day. Now, step number 7 is to call your leads. Now, I put my hands up. I'm a corporate at this one, right? So calling your leads every single day. So the leads that you're collecting, you're calling them back. Now, I've had in the past stacks of cards that are sitting there not called, right? I started thinking about it this way. I've got all these cards sitting. This is like cash unchecked, right? So you start making the calls. Now, the problem with not calling your leads on time is that people tend to forget. They meet a whole lot of people. So if I take your number or your details and I don't get in touch with you, in my opinion, within the next 3 days, you pretty much forget the kind of person you probably forget where you met me. So I kind of like to keep it within 3 days. If I speak to somebody today, I want to call them back tomorrow. To learn more about this, again, click the link below. You would learn more. And then you do that, rinse and repeat until